everyone. I am finally starting to do my videos. I'm really excited. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my background and like how I got started on my fitness journey. So I was actually introduced to my brother introduced me to Arnold's Encyclopedia. I read the thing from cover to finish, and I just developed such a passion. I was like, after I read the book, I was like, oh my God, like I have such a different view on weightlifting. In my mind, like I always thought women who lift weights are gonna be like shredded and jacked and like look gross and look like a man. And actually that's really not the case. It's actually really difficult to become that way. So from my understanding and what I've heard from other women is that the goal is to be more toned. So the quickest way to get toned is to actually lift weights. And you're not gonna look like a man, you're not gonna be too strong, you're not gonna get too big. I remember when I first started lifting weights, my mom was like, well, Cass, like don't get too big. Like you can't be getting like, you don't wanna look like manly. Okay, Mom, settle down. That's extremely hard to do. And the people that do that are extremely dedicated. And my goals are just based on functional strength and functional living and things that can help me live a healthier lifestyle and feel better about myself. So I started out at home because to be honest, I was too afraid to go to the gym. I was not confident enough in what goes on in there. I literally could not bring myself to even step foot into a gym to find out information. So I actually started out with P90X, I did Insanity, I did all the Beachbody programs, and I kind of got myself a little bit more motivated that way. So I started out with just home workouts, you know, I would make up my own workouts, whatever. So that actually got me the confidence, and then I wanted more. So whatever weights I had at home, it just wasn't enough, and I wanted to challenge myself a little bit more. I got this confidence, so then I went into a gym and I just asked like, okay, what does it take to get a gym membership? Like, can you show me around? Can you show me the equipment? I walked into the gym and like there were trainers and staff there that could take you around the gym and give you a tour. And then I had them, I stepped on a scale there, which was a big like vulnerability for me. I stepped on a scale there and they did my body fat percentage, and yeah, they asked me to come back for like a mock personal training or like an example of a personal training session. So I took their little piece of paper home and I looked it up on the internet, like, oh, what does this body fat percentage look like, and what does this mean? And the internet said that I was obese. So that was extremely discouraging to know that this body fat percentage, when Googled, meant that I was obese. So that kind of made me take a few steps back, and it took a hit to my ego. So I kept working out at home, and I wanted to just keep to myself, you know, like I didn't want to put myself out there again, because it was like, oh my God, like I'm obese, like what the heck? That's insulting. So yeah, it took me a while to actually get back to like putting myself out there again, because I was like so discouraged. Now, in saying that, those scales that they have at the gym, they don't tell you much, okay? What tells you something is you can look at the scale, that's great, that's a great indicator for if you're moving closer to your goals, fine. Best thing for you to do, take measurements and pictures. So take pictures, keep them to yourself, take the pictures in like short shorts or a bathing suit or whatever whatever you're comfortable with. Take a before picture, take it in 6 months, take it in 3 months, take it, and then compare the two. So that is literally the best thing that you can do. Those scales, forget about it. Okay, so I talked to a few people about what their anxieties were, or like things that they wanted to work on or things that they wanted to accomplish. So I actually have a few things written down. I'm just going to read them to you. One person said, I need more arm strength. So she said that I like literally when I'm lifting things up, like I find like I can't even do it. Like I just need more arm strength. I want to be able to do push-ups. I want to try the Stairmaster. The Stairmaster is probably the hardest thing you can do. That thing is insane. I want to be able to do more squats. I want to set a good example for my children. I want to try rock climbing. I want to do swimming, running. I want to be more toned, again with that toned word. I want to be able to cross train. I want to be able to play sports without being completely winded in 10 minutes. I wish I could do cardio easier. And then this was my favorite one, so I kept it for the last. I wish I could just build in working out as a part of my day, as if it's automatically a part of my schedule. That in itself says so much. Like that is so powerful to me because that's exactly what I do. I schedule time for myself to go to the gym or to work out. That's my time. It's not like, oh, like maybe if I have enough time, I'll get to the gym. No, that is a part of my day. 100% is a part of my day. I can't do something else until I've done the gym. Like it's a part of my work day. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's so important. If you can schedule time for yourself to take care of yourself, that is so powerful. My hope in these goals are that I can inspire somebody to start taking better care of themselves. So my first tip, if you want to call it that, is to drink more water. And how much water should you be drinking? Well, a good safe rule is 8 by 8. So 8 glasses of 8 ounces. Now, what does that look like? This. This is my water intake. I try to go for a little bit more than this, but this is about 2.5 liters. Well, 2.3 liters of water. So I try and drink this for the whole, like throughout the whole day. But I know that's not optimal for people to carry around a giant water bottle all day. So if you can try and go for between 4 to 6 glasses of water, water bottles throughout the day, that's your goal. Okay. Water is extremely important for the functionality of your body, and not only that, but it's going to help you metabolize easier. It's going to help your organs work at higher function. It's going to help you feel more energized. What else do I want to say here? Oh, now the 8 by 8 rule is a good baseline, but everyone's different. So if you only need 4 water bottles a day, somebody else might need 6, somebody else might need 7. Then again, like if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, if you sweat a lot, if you work out, you're gonna need more. So a good indicator for me, and I this is a really weird thing to get excited about, but I get excited about when my pee is clear. That means I'm hydrated. Yay! That's your goal, okay? Go for clear pee. Woo!